Maybe h5 next move. King g2, maybe knight g5. Possible. Even b4 maybe here makes some sense. I'm just gonna chuck a pawn here. Probably trade. Knight a4. Probably knight c4. Hey, 90 says live again. Yes, I am live again. Indeed, I'm live. Hey, Katon says hey. Tristan says hey. Yes, I am here again. So I am back for more chess. Okay, hey, Perpetual Stalemate says again. Yeah, and I have knight d6 here is one move. I can also trade maybe. BC, knight d6. I think c5 was a bad move. If DC, knight e5, knight c5, knight b6. BC, I've got knight takes d6, I think. Oh, did I have b5? b5 and knight d6 was actually just winning. Now I have to play an endgame where I'm probably slightly better, but it's still something. Let's play rook a4 of trade. I'll play queen a4, rook c8. I think I'll play queen c4 here and probably rook a1 maybe. Still a very tricky position. Maybe queen c3 first to hit the pawn on e5 here. If f6, I'll play rook a1 now. And now if rook b4, I've got rook a8. Also, I've got knight d2 at some point. I could play queen d3. Maybe queen a3 to go queen a7, queen f7 maybe. I know it's actually enough to win, but it looks very dangerous, so I'm gonna go for it. Make a check. Queen f7. I guess the idea is rook g8 to win the bishop. I've also got knight g5 if he ever pushes, hitting the king and the rook. Can play knight g5. Rook g8 is also possible. Yeah, okay, Daniel resigns, so it's 1 up. Let's go again. Okay, e4. I'll play Caro-kann again. Let's see what he wants to do. Okay, takes e5. Bishop g4. I guess. I mean, knight d7 is fine here. And knight f6. If d5, just bishop f3. c3, just queen c7. h3, bishop h5. Okay, queen b3. Oh, did I make a blunder here? Bishop h5, knight g5, knight b6. Yeah, I misplayed this slightly, I think. Maybe not. Actually, knight c4, bishop c5. Not completely clear. Okay, knight b6, obviously de5. I could throw in a check first, but I think takes is correct. If ef6, just knight e5 or queen b6. Maybe just queen b6. Force the queens off the board here. Okay, king h1. I'll just take and go knight e5. fg7, just bishop g7. Now I'm down a pawn, but I've got a good knight. Maybe knight d3 is reasonable here as well. I'll turn the volume down just a touch, you guys. Let's play bishop g6 maybe. Knight d3 is an idea. I'm down a pawn, but I'm actually not much worse here just because the weakness and the really nice knight here on e5. Maybe knight d3 next move, knight f3. Okay, I'll go knight d3. If knight h4, I can take. Okay, knight c4 to go knight d6. Take on c1. I guess I'll just take on c1. I don't know which takes the a rook, so I could play king e7. I could castle. I could also just castle this way. If e5, I think just king c7. Maybe bishop h6 also is logical here. Knight e5, logical move. I don't want to take. Bishop e4, knight f7 is no good. b5, knight g6, h6, knight a5, bishop e5, probably not ideal. Let's play rook f8. So if he takes, I can take. I guess I'll take with the h pawn. If e5, maybe king d7, king e6 is logical here, or even just something simple like king c7 followed by b5, knight d6, rook d7 looks fine. Probably, I guess just rook d7, put pressure on the pawn, play b5 at some point. If knight d6, just bishop e5 and bishop h2, and it should be enough to draw. E6. Okay, let's see. I could also play. Let's play f5. It's a little bit risky, but this pawn is weak. Rook f6 and b5 is coming here. g4. I could play b5 to kick the knight away. Knight d2. fg4 is playable for starters. Okay, fg4 actually makes a lot of sense here. Maybe. Yeah, let's just take bishop f8, king g2, bishop h6. Okay, rook e4. I guess just king d6, rook e6, and I think I should just sidestep back. Knight g5, just rook f6. This bishop e7, and this should just be equal. I can play a5, a4. I guess just king b6, rook e5. Oh, I gave him king f4. Whoops. Okay, I go back. And I'm still probably marginally worse, but it shouldn't be. Okay, now I have check and rook d6 though. And then I've got rook d2. That's a free pawn. Did Danny just miss the pawn hanging on h2 here? Maybe he did. So b4, I'll just take and go back to d6. Maybe just go back. Maybe a4. Try to exchange pawns here. I can also lever with g5 maybe, or king b5, king c4, or king b3. Maybe king d3, hit the knight, knight f2, king c2. It's getting a little bit dangerous for white here. Let's go king c2. Play c5, a3. Maybe a g5 idea to play g4. Got g4. On g4, king g4. Okay, let's try g4 and rook g6. If knight g3, if it takes, I've got bishop d6 check, and then I win the knight on g3. Let's play g2. Oh, but he's just got this. Oh shoot. Why did I play g2? Yeah, there's just nothing here. All right, let's go again. Oh, what just happened? Okay. Okay, let's go again. Let's play e3, c4, and knight f3. I guess next move seems fine. And d4. Play knight f3 here. Knight c6. I will take, I guess, and play knight c3. Seems fine here. Maybe just a d3 and bishop e3 makes sense here. And d4, d5, maybe in bishop d3, probably not best. I'll just play bishop e2, takes g6. This actually is not a great position. Let's go queen d2 and rook d1 and castles. So rook e8, I could play bishop f3 or rook e1. I think I'll play bishop f3. Idea to play for d5 and c5, maybe b3. Okay, he plays e5, so he's asked me to play d5 and then knight d4. I'm not going to play d5. Takes is a little bit. I don't love this, but whatever. It's still Position's still okay. Bishop e5, rook e1. If rook e5, I've got bishop f4 as well here. Knight d4, that's actually a really good move. I'll play bishop e4 here. Keep the two bishops on the board. Bishop e5, I could play f4. I could also just play rook e1, f3 next move, or b3. Bishop e3 is also possible. Relax, you guys. No questions about chess bay. Bishop e3 has got rook d8. Thank you, Alexandra, for raiding with a party of 517. I could play b3. I could also play knight a4. I think I'm gonna play b3 and knight a4 here. So thanks to all you guys who are coming here from Alexandra's stream. I actually raided her earlier, so yeah, so I guess just returning the raid back. I'll play knight a4, knight c5, bishop g5, f4 ideas. I'm playing against Daniel right now, so play f3 here. Yes, you guys, I know somebody donated a million bits to Alexandra. I'll play bishop g5 and bishop e3. Bishop a5 is possible. I think I'll play bishop g5, hit the rook. Thank you, Alexandra, for gifting 20 subs to the community. I'll play bishop e3, maybe take the pawn on a7 at some point. King f7. Do I have f4? I mean, bishop b8 maybe. Bishop takes d4. Yeah, bishop c7 is a slight, not an issue, but slightly annoying. Maybe I don't have much here, but I feel like I should be better. So takes f5, rook d4, f5, bishop e5, bishop takes e5, f takes e5. I guess I'll play it this way. I don't know if this is the most precise way. f5, bishop e5. It's just bishop e5. He'll take. I'll take back. Take the bishop on. Oh wait, no. Okay, never mind. It's fine. b6. I could play c5 here. It's a tough position. I think I will play c5. So b5, I'll go knight c3. f5, I could play. I guess I should. The rook on e3 or rook b4. No, rook b4 makes no sense. Actually, I can go rook f4, b5, g4, ba4, gf5, ab3. Maybe rook f4 actually makes sense here. So if b5, then I can play knight c3. Thank you, Old Ugly and Slow, for giving a sub to Alexandra Botez. King e6, rook d4, rook d6 maybe. But this is going to be very hard to win, if I can win it at all. So I guess I'll just play rook d4, rook d2. I mean, I've got nothing here. I'm actually slightly worse probably, and I'm down on the clock, so I need to move faster. Okay, I'll go king f2. Rook e5, I guess just b4. Okay, b4, but now I go knight e2, and I've got rook d6, I guess. Maybe just g3, bishop d5, knight d4, or rook d7 as well. I guess I'll just play rook d7. Hit both pawns here. Rook e8, king a5. Okay, I just take. Maybe knight f4. Oh, ab, bishop b3. Guess rook b7. Try to take the pawn on b4 here. g5, knight e2. He's got this one. Check and takes. Okay, let's just try to make a draw here. Okay, check. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, he blundered. Rook d4? Yes! There we go. There we go. Much better. Yep, there we go. Much better. Okay, plus 2 against Danny so far. Pretty good. 2 wins, 1 draw. Played. Okay, I'll take. Play bishop f5, knight g3, bishop g6, h4, h6, e6. Just takes. Knight d7. Queen c7. I guess I will castle here. Knight f6. g3. I guess I will take. Play bishop d6. Maybe c5 next move. c5 and knight f6 are both playable. I think c5 and knight c5 is completely fine here. Okay, goes c4, which is interesting. I think knight f6 is correct here, and maybe queen c6. Should be e3. Okay. I can also play like knight g4 here, I guess, and if dc, knight e3. Takes d5. I just take. This takes. Probably just queen d7 or queen c7, but I think I'll play. Yeah, and if takes, I take queen c4. I have queen f5 check, so this should be fine for me. Knight d2. I could play knight e3. I could also play b5, but that looks a little bit sketchy. I guess I'll just take on e3 here. Queen e3. Let's go queen f5 check, I guess. Rook h8. Now maybe I think I can just take. He takes. I go king b8. If king a1, I have bishop f4, queen c5, king b8 anyway, and I should be doing pretty well here. Play bishop f4. Thank you, Plika, for resubbing 3 months in a row. So queen c5, king b8. Okay, queen b3. I have b6 maybe. I have rook e4. Rook e4 is interesting, but b6 looks right. But maybe I don't know. Bishop d6, queen a4. Maybe rook e5. No, rook e5 looks questionable. That's just b6. He'll play d6. I'll play like queen e6, I guess. And I should be okay here. It's not trivial to play, but it looks okay. Maybe just rook e5 here. Oh, but he's got d7 and knight d6. That could be an issue. Although I can always sack the exchange. So queen c4, I could play king b8 maybe. I think king b8 makes sense. Sidestep. b4 is very bold. I mean, I can't take, obviously. I could play rook e4. Maybe just like queen e6 is playable. Okay, let's figure this out. So if rook e4, he's got fe4. I mean, I know I'm close to being just flat out much better, but I don't quite have it. So rook c8's wrong. Rook e4 makes no sense. Maybe but I got bishop e3, bishop d4 maybe. And I've got queen f3. Yes, this must be correct. If takes, I just take with a bishop. I guess I'll take the pawn on f3 here. Knight c5, bishop c5, rook e5. Wait, if I just take, I've got queen b7 here at the end, and maybe no. Wait, bishop c5 has got rook b1. If I play rook c5, still isn't simple. Maybe queen e4, rook b1, king a8, queen c3, bishop d4 looks okay. So I'll take c6. I have bishop d4. Wait, bishop d4. No, I should go king d7, rook c7, rook d7, d7, king c7. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good here. GM Sleepless says, how is my day going? My day is going pretty well. I can take this pawn here. I won the Arena Kings earlier, so it's been pretty good. Okay, I'll take. Probably, okay, takes, rook c6, king d7, g6. Now I go f3, f2, and this should just be winning again. Let's go king g3, king h2. 1 second. Okay, let's go f2. And now I make a queen with check. Rook c6, and now rooks come off, and that is checkmate. Whoa, thank you, Alexandra, for gifting 10,000 bits. Thank you for making time to stream. No other top player is taking the time to do it as often as you, doing amazing things for the community, inspiring other streamers. Thank you so much, Alexandra. Following in the mold of John Davis, I believe it was, who donated, I think, a million bits to Alexandra earlier. So let's play c4, knight c3, d6. I'll play e4. Okay, I'll play e4. Oh, sorry, it's my move. So let's play an endgame. Knight d5. He'll take. I'll take back. I will take on d5 with the pawn, and then play bishop c4, b5 usually, bishop b3. I think it goes like bishop g5, rook d7, rook c1 is how the theory usually continues here. Plays rook e8. I think that's dubious. I think d6 and bishop e7 is supposed to be very strong here, if I remember correctly. Because I think knight g5 is an idea, and even though he's going to get c5, I feel like I know this is not supposed to be good for black. So I take. I think h4, h5 is one way of playing this. If c5, I always have bishop d5. I've also got knight h2, knight g4 at some point. Maybe rook h3 makes sense here. I'll play rook h3. I'm not really convinced by the way I've played this game, but I've got b4 and a3 maybe. Guess rook g3 here. Knight b7. Yeah, this is exactly the problem. Yeah, I had a feeling there's something wrong with this whole setup that I played. I'll just play knight d2, knight b3, I guess. Okay, maybe a4 or b4. I guess I'll play b4, a3, fix the pawns, rook c3 at some point. Put pressure on the pawns on c6, and I'll take and play rook c3. Thank you, Push Pawns, for subscribing with Twitch Prime. Guess knight f3 takes. It's not ideal. Thank you, G Money Stein, for subscribing with Twitch Prime. I'll play g3, hit the knight here. Bishop g4, I just take the knight because the rook protects the knight. b4, rook b3 looks fine. Oh, I could have played knight e5 too. Oh, did he just blunder e5? Maybe knight e6, I just take on e5 and okay, rook d8. I could go king e1, knight g2. Oh, he's got b4. I have rook c. No, I don't have rook c8. Maybe rook b3, knight g2, king f1, king g1 looks pretty good. Knight e6. I guess I'll take the pawn on b4. If b6, just bishop b, or f6, bishop b3 maybe. I also can play h5. I don't know if I want to play h5. He takes the pawn. Interesting choice. I guess I'll play bishop b3 here. Oh, but he's got knight c5. Okay, now I'm in trouble because I just blundered knight c5. Rook b6, knight e4, bishop c2 maybe. Knight d6, knight h4. Still slightly worse, but not horrible, not as bad as it could be. Let's play knight h4 here. If knight c4, maybe rook a6. Bishop e6. I guess just rook a6 and take the pawn. Bishop a2, rook a5. I'm down 2 pawns, but he's got these ugly double h pawns, so I should have enough counterplay here to make a draw. Oh, that's a dangerous. Oi, did I just blunder this? Maybe I did. Maybe I need to throw in this check and bishop g6, bishop g6. Maybe check. Oh, I had knight f8 too, maybe. Okay, well, I'll throw in the check. King e4, bishop f7, I guess. King g5, I take. I've got rook a4 and rook a6 maybe. But no, I should just take and play like rook a6 here, put pressure on the pawn. If f5, I have rook a4. And I might actually be Daniel might be messing this up to where it's no longer even a safe draw for him anymore. Goes f5, so I throw in a check. He's got to move the king. Now I take the pawn. Okay. Just king g2. He's gonna go e4. Try to put a knight on f3 at some point. Whoa! Thank you, anonymous gifter, for giving 20 subs to the community. Daniel offers a draw. Do I want to draw here or not? I don't want to take the draw, but no. Let's try to win. Okay, knight e3. Hit the rook. Maybe I can throw in a check. And now maybe just rook a5 because I can play rook a2 check. My king is sliding up to g4 here. Now check. King f4. Maybe g4. Oh, I've got check here. Oh, I've got check at knight e4, and that's it. That's all she wrote. It's just game over. Rook e8, rook f8, king e3, and king d4. F4, and now everything's starting to collapse for black. F5. Wow, thank you so much, Anon, for giving 20 subs to the community. Let's go again. Let's stick to the Caro-kann. It's been working pretty well, and this is also in honor of good old Levi Rosman, who I know is a devoted Caro-kann player as well. So I'll play h6. I guess just e6 next move. I will take the knight d7, queen c7 next move. I guess maybe knight f6. I'll castle here and play knight f6 and knight e4, bishop d6. I think we're going to play the same line. So c5, bishop c3. I'll play knight f6. Oh wait, he went bishop c3. Oh, he went the other way. Whoops. Oh, now I misplayed this. Now I'm probably worse. I misplayed this order here. Guess I'll take and go king b8. Oh, knight d4. Okay, I'll play a6 again. King b1, king b8, knight b3. Actually, did I play this against Dania in the Arena Kings earlier? I think we might have played this exact same line. I could just play how about queen g2 maybe. It's a weird move here, but he can't go rook g1 because of queen e4 check. e5 still an idea. If b4 c5, he gives me knight d5, so it looks pretty good. Okay, he goes knight f3, logical. I guess I can just trade. I've got bishop g3 maybe. Maybe I've got it, but I don't trust it, so I'm just going to sidestep and go queen h3, queen f5 with knight e4 here. Now I'll go queen f5 and knight e4, I guess. Okay, he goes queen c2, logical. Knight e4, knight d7, king c8. Yeah, I think this should be fine. Knight d7, king c8. If bishop g7, rook d8 looks good. If g4, I can just take the bishop with check because of the pin. I think I'm doing pretty well here. So okay, so after rook d8, I'm trying to figure out what his next. If he moves the knight, I can trade the rooks, and I've got knight c3 check because of the check on b1. So he can't move the knight here. Goes rook d4, logical. So if I play rook d7, queen e4, rook d4 is no good. Let's see. I've got knight g3 maybe. Okay, let's think. Okay, knight f2, queen f. Probably just take this way. Now I trades the queens. He's got to move the knight. Now I take and go knight g4. Now he's going to lose this pawn on g3 here. I could play h5 or takes. I think I will play h5 here. If knight f4, I guess I'll just take. Knight h2, knight f3. No, actually, what am I doing? Knight. No, this is very stupid. Maybe king c6. He still can't cut me off. Oh, I just gave him bishop g3. Whoops, he missed bishop g3. He had bishop g3, just winning the knight and the game. Okay, I could play b5 here to fix the pawns. I think I will play b5 here to fix the pawns. I should have just taken the pawn on g3. That was really careless. Okay, but now I go this way. King d4, knight d7. Maybe knight e4, knight d6, and now it's getting a little bit tricky here for white. Okay, c5, maybe knight c4, a4. I could check and go takes. Aha, he's got this way. Okay. Yeah, I can't win this. I just have to take a draw. That's frustrating. I should have taken that pawn on g3. I just miscalculated this whole knight versus bishop endgame. Let's play c4, knight f3, knight c3, e4, bishop e2 takes, and queen d8, knight d5 takes. Okay, we'll play the same line. Now I know this is not correct, so I could take on c6. I could also just, I guess I'll just castle here. If c5, I think d6, knight d7, bishop d5 should be good. Bishop d5. Thank you, Frank Rutten, for resubbing 5 months in a row. I guess I'll just go king b1 and rook c1 next move because he's got to develop the knight here. Thank you, Anonymous, for gifting a sub to Effie Zahar. I could play, I guess, rook d7 here. Maybe rook d6 is better. Yeah, rook d6 was slightly better just because I had a3. Although I could play rook c7 maybe and force a trade of rooks, and this knight is still bad. Knight d3, bishop e3. He's got f5, knight g5 maybe, or knight d2. Could also play rook d7 maybe. Yeah, I like rook d7 here because if he takes, I go knight g5. If he goes knight f4, then I trade and take on f4. If knight b4, I think a3 should be pretty good here. I could, if I, no, because if he takes, I've got rook g7 and then knight e5, so he can't. Wow, what am I missing something here? g5, bishop g3. Just play h3. If rook f8, I've got h4. King f6, just knight d7, knight c5. King f6. Okay, so knight d7, knight b6 is option 1. Knight c6, e3, f3. So f3, e2, bishop e1, rook c, knight b4. Okay, I guess, oh, I've got to be careful here. So I guess bishop h2, e3. I can take. I can also play bishop e5, king. I guess I'll go for a draw here. Try to make a draw with this line. Oh, but this just, yeah, this just loses. That was so careless of me. I mean, I could have played this endgame instead. I just threw it away for no good reason. But okay, let's play d6, knight f6. Just h6. I'll take with the bishop here, maybe. Bishop e3. I've got knight g4. I can also just play c6 and knight g4 maybe, or b5 as well. I'll play b5 here. If knight h3, just knight d7, knight b6 seems logical enough. E5, I've always got knight d5, queen d2. I'll bring this knight to d7 now. This will play g5, f4, g4 maybe, g3. He's gonna go back to h3. Maybe I'm gonna play a6 and maybe c5 here. Maybe c5. I guess I'll take. He takes. Play knight f6, knight g4 maybe. At bishop g1, I think I'm going to play knight c4 and then play rook b8. Try to play on the b file here. Ooh, I've got a check here. King d1, queen a4. Maybe queen b4 is better. Oh, I had knight e3 and bishop g4. Oh, I had knight e3 and bishop g4. Wow, that was a brilliant tactic I just missed. Okay, I'll take with the pawn. Now because of this bad king on d1 here, it's not really clear whether white is still better. White is up a pawn, so I do have that to deal with, but if I can keep queens on the board, this king on d1 is really misplaced. These knights aren't great, and long term black should be better. Okay, f5. I think I'll play rook b8, put pressure on the pawn on b2 here. King c1. I've got c3 maybe. Doesn't look like the most logical move, so I think I'm gonna put the bishop on b7, try to put pressure on this pawn, maybe rook c8, maybe c3 at some point. Knight f6, or even actually bishop f6, bishop g5, put pressure on this diagonal. Also looks quite good here. At what age did I get the GM title? I became a GM at 15 years old, you guys. So 15 years old and about like 30 days, maybe something like that. Okay, so I don't want to go queen b3. Queen b6. Let's see. Okay, I don't really want to go to d7, but it might be the best move. I still have bishop g5 coming at some point. Still a lot of pressure. This king on c1 is not well placed here. Okay, queen c2. I guess I'll play bishop g5, knight e2, knight f6. Put pressure on these pawns of e5, bishop e4. Okay, it goes d5. Okay. Oh, whoops, that's a problem. I guess let's play rook g8. Maybe a5, bishop a6 here. Okay, 3. I can still play rook b4 here. Bishop c3. I might just play queen a7 to go queen f2. I'm willing to chuck the rook here. King b1, knight g4 is always a move. Queen c5 makes sense. Maybe king d7. Knight d4. I guess I'll just move my rook back to b7. Maybe take on f4 at some point. Or maybe actually, what about knight g4, knight e3? Also logical here. I guess knight e3. Maybe, okay, but I can still take and play rook g2, bishop d4. I've got knight c2 and queen a3 maybe. Very tricky still. Now I could take and play knight c2. Do I have any other tricks? No, so let's just sack and go knight c2. Okay, he just sacks the queen back. Okay, now, okay, he got to move my king maybe. Oh, I've got rook e2 here. Maybe rook b3. Okay, e6. Yeah, I've missed. What am I doing? Wait, but I've got bishop c4 and king a6. Rook h2, rook f2. It's, he should never have traded these rooks, because now his king is on a1 has problems. I guess let's play bishop e4 here. Now I'm gonna go rook e4. Oh, he's got this move. Shoot. Okay, d4, d3. f2 and d3, and this should just be winning. Checkmate. GG. All right, next game, let's play d4. Go back for the same thing. E4, bishop e2, trade, queen d8, knight d5. Okay. A3, A4, bishop A2. I'll take, play bishop D5. We'll trade. Takes and king B1, knight C5, rook E1, rook D5 next move probably, or rook C1 followed by bishop E3. But rook D5 looks right. Idea bishop E7 or bishop E3. Also E5 pawn is loose here. Maybe rook D1, rook D8 is another idea that I have here. So I could take, but I think rook D1 makes more sense here. So I'll play rook D1 first. Oh, he's got H6. Whoops. Oh. Whoops. Knight E4. But I do have rook A5 maybe. At B3, rook B5, BA3, rook A3. Someone said bishop D8. Okay, I don't know what the position was specifically. Okay, rook C1, try to trade the rooks. Because if he can double the rooks and get pressure on the B file, I have a lot of issues. Someone asked, do I play StarCraft? I have not played StarCraft in a very long time. I've not played StarCraft 2. I played the original StarCraft. I mean, obviously StarCraft Brood War, and then just online I played a lot, but not particularly. I've not touched StarCraft in a very long time. So rook A6 put pressure on the knight and the pawn. Bishop C5, he's got rook C8, so he's still threatening F4. I guess I'll just play F3 here. If F4, bishop F2. Maybe F4 was also interesting. Oh, I have bishop h6 maybe. Actually, let's just do it, because I've got rook takes d6. If king e7, just rook d3, e4 takes. E4 I'll take. I guess rook d4. If e3, just knight f3. If bishop g7, rook d7. E2, king c2. This is also still quite dangerous, but he saw it, so I'll throw in a check and play b4. I'm going to try to win this still, even though it's very hard to win. Maybe king c2, king d3. Rook c8. Rook g4 maybe. Put pressure on the pawn on g6 as well here. King e2. Bishop h6, I just take. Okay, but now I think I can takes. Check king c2. E2, rook a6, rook f3. Okay, bishop f8. Still rook g4, protect the pawn again. And now again, we're gonna end up in the same thing, but I'm gonna end up with a really good king here. Okay, king d3. Okay, throw in a check. Maybe g4 here. Still very tricky to play. Yeah, because king d3, now I can run up this way, right? Or even this way, maybe. E2, knight d4, and now I think I have knight d4. Yeah, he takes, I just take. And if he moves the king, I go knight e2, and this should be winning cleanly. If the king moves to d6, I have knight f5 check. F6, I can play rook f4 check. F7, I'll just play knight e2 here. And now I can go king f3, and the pawn is blockaded. It's never advancing. And rook h3, maybe rook g3. King f3 and rook g4, and I mean, this is just winning now. Still finding some tricks here. Danya is. Play h4. b7 or b5, and now it's just over. All right, let's go again. Next game. Play e5. Maybe knight c6. Let's play a Berlin. Knight e4. Just d5. Knight c6 I can take and take, and I play queen d4 at the end. Whoa! Thank you, GM John Davis, for donating 100,000 bits. Hey, man, love the way you support all the chess streamers. Enjoying your streaming. Your calculation speed never gets old. Keep it up. Whoa! Thank you so much, GM John Davis. Wow. 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 What to say? First, let me try not to lose this. Let me try not to end up with a lost position in 5 seconds. What am I doing this game? What am I doing? Wake up. I guess I'll just take. He's gonna take on e4. I'll probably play knight b3, knight b5. Let's just play the game. He's gonna go bishop e3. I'll play c5 and pretend that nothing happened. I didn't lose a pawn. I'm just developing normally and everything's okay, which it really isn't. But once again, thank you so much, John Davis, for donating 100,000 bits. Wow, what a night for chess streamers. So I'll play queen b8. Whoa! Thank you, John Davis 59, for gifting 100 subs to the community. Wow, it just continues. Wow, thank you so much, John Davis. Wow. Wow, I'll take. I can play rook d8. Maybe bishop f6 is a move here. Wow. Wow. Thank you so much, John Davis, for everything you've done tonight for the chess community. Really, really amazing. Wow. John Davis for universe president. I was gonna say, didn't I thought Levy. Oh wow. Oh wow. Thank you, John Davis, for gifting 100 tier 2 subs to the community. Wow. 1 second. I'll play f5 here, hit the bishop, and maybe bishop f6. Oh, he's got queen e3. I can still take and maybe go king h8. Wow, thank you so much, John Davis. Didn't Levy? I thought Levy actually met John Davis in at the tournament that he played in Fort Worth. Now I'm worse in this position. I guess I'll take. Whoa. Wow. Thank you, John Davis, for gifting 40 tier 3 subs to the community. Wow. Right. I was gonna say Alexandra was lucky when she was doing this. Like, she actually did not have to. She didn't have to worry about like actually trying to play chess while the sub bombs and the donations were all rolling on in. So I'm gonna try to take this pawn with check and go like, I don't know, bishop d4, bishop f6, bishop e4, g6. Daniel's misplayed this. I'm definitely worse down a pawn, but with opposite color bishops, this position should be holding for me. Okay, let's try not to do anything too stupid here. Not queen d6. That would be very, very stupid. I think queen c5 is playable. If rook d4, queen d4, c3, I take rook f1. I think now just bishop g7, rook f8. Now I've solidified, and I should, with correct play, I will draw this end game. Now queen d7 just block. h5. Whoa! Oh my gosh! Whoa, Chessbay! Whoa! Thank you, Chessbay, for donating 100 gifts, 100 subs to the community. Now it's funny. Daniel's trying to avoid taking a draw here. I'm just gonna make him take a draw. I'm not even gonna let him continue the game. and just takes gh4. Oh my gosh, Danny's trying to lose this game. I'm not going to give him a draw now. Dania, my boy, this is not how you draw. Oh my hilarious. Oh, so bad. Anyway, thank you, Chespay, for gifting 100 subs to the community. That was hilarious. I can't even be annoyed by that. Thank you, Old Ugly and Slow, for gifting a sub to Fluffy Head. That was hilarious. Like, even though I messed that up completely and it was a draw, that's pretty funny. That's how you draw the game. When you decide you don't want to take the draw, when Daniel decides he doesn't want to take the draw, he decides he wants to lose instead. That's pretty funny. I'll play bishop h4, g5. I might sack here. I think probably I will. Once again, thank you, John Davis, for the I believe that's 240 gifted subs, as well as the 100,000 bits. Let's go. Oh, he's got knight d4. What am I doing? Knight d4, queen g3, maybe. Knight h5, queen h4. And thank you, Chespay, for gifting 100 subs. Thank you so much to Chespay as well. I guess I'll play queen h4, f6, maybe queen h5. I don't even know what I'm doing this game. I'm just so distracted by what's happened, really. Yeah, this is not going to get it done, but maybe bishop e3 and I'm still in the game. He's got knight c2. Yeah, I mean, I've got a lost position in this game, but what to do? I guess I'll take with a c pawn. Knight c2, king d2, knight a1. Probably still bad for me, but doesn't matter. Maybe just rook c1. If knight f4, queen g4, king f7, queen g4 as well. Now I'm f5. Maybe bishop g5. Oh wait, no, then queen d7. Well, whatever. I'm gonna lose if I don't play bishop g5, so I might as well try it. In my arms, unnecessary. I was worried about knight f4, and he did play it. But maybe it's not so bad. Oh, he's just got knight g2. And bishop takes c7. Rook c8, knight d5. I may play b4. If I can get knight d5 and b4, then the whole structure collapses for black, so I'll take. Rook c3 doesn't make sense. He wants to go knight d2 check, obviously. Maybe just king g2. Now I'm obviously lost in this position, but you never know what could happen. b4 is the obvious move. I need to get b4, and if I don't, oh, he's got rook h3. Yeah, he's just got rook h3. Yeah, that's just not gonna work. All right, let's go again. Let's play knight f6, knight d5, and d6, knight b6. Okay, g6 and bishop g7 probably will be the next couple of moves that I play here. Just win. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to play decent chess. It's a little bit hard at the moment, but I'm trying. But chill out, you guys. It's gonna be a long evening. I don't really plan on stopping the stream anytime soon, so I guess I'll take and play just knight c6. If e6, maybe f5, or even just takes bishop g4. So bishop g4 here. If e6, I go f5. I'm also threatening to take, so the pin on the queen by the bishop. GM Hess says, Hikaru, no chill, no chill. Is GM Hess Robert Hess or not? Thank you, Old, Ugly, and Slow, for giving a sub to Japanese Tutor. Is GM Hess, is that actually Bobby? Is that Bobby himself? Let's play F5. It is? It's Bobby himself. Wow. Welcome to the chat, Mr. Robert Hess. I think I'll take and play 95. If 95, bishop e2, that's just bad. Bishop b5, c6. I could take very strange. I seem to have misplaced. Oh, but he can't castle. I'm losing my mind. He can't castle. Oh, he can't castle, so I'm completely fine then. So I should take and maybe queen d6. I don't know if I want to play queen d6. No, I should probably take and play c6, rook d1, queen a5, or queen b6 and just castle short. Okay, goes rook g1 to take on g6. I've got to be careful here. This pawn is such a bad pawn. Okay, I'll play g5. He'll take, I'll take. If rook d1, I think queen b6 and queen b2 is a problem for white. So he does play rook d1. Okay, let's see what I'm missing. If I can take b2, I've got some play here. So okay, bishop g5. So I'm probably lost here, but I gotta go for this. It's even material, oddly enough. He's got this. My king is open, his king is also open, and I've got an open h file, but my king is probably less safe than his king here, so there are some issues. But he's got bishop. Okay, he goes king f1. So if I take with the bishop, he's got rook d7. If I play rook d8, he trades and takes. Okay, so queen c3 is a logical continuation here. Rook d8 doesn't make sense. Or wait, I've got rook h2 maybe. Maybe rook h2 actually. Oh, he's got queen c5, queen b5 maybe. Oh, he's also got bishop b3. Yeah, this is terrible. I just blundered this. Yeah, I mean, I just blundered this. Yeah, I just blundered that. Okay, let's slow it down a little bit. Let's get back to playing some normal sort of slower chess. Just losing a little bit of control there. Let's play d3, h3, knight f3, and bishop b3 and bishop e3. If takes, I take back. I will castle. If d5, bishop g5 maybe. Okay, so I could take and play d4, I guess. I could also just play queen d2 and rook e1. I guess knight e2 is playable. A b3. It's a very even-ish position. Okay, queen f6 to go queen g6. Okay, it's threatening bishop h3, so I should go king h2 to protect, so that if I don't have to take with the pawn, the king protects h3 as well. 97, I could take. I think I'll just play rook e1 here. He'll trade. Okay, I guess I'll just take and play a3 here. He's got a slightly worse pawn structure potentially, but he's got some knights coming to f4, which could be quite dangerous. Okay, I think I'll play knight g1 here. If queen g5, just g3 is fine, or knight f4 is fine as well. Okay, I should probably take with the knight, I guess. If knight f4, I can always just trade. I could play f3. I think I'll just play f3 here. If knight f4, there's no issues. d4 is the move I want to play, so I'm going to play c3 and d4. Is that someone who would play me in a movie? It's Keanu Reeves. Is that the question? I think I should take this pawn on d5 can become weak, or e5 can become weak. This pawn on b7 is weak too. James Earl Jones, Hikaru, I am your father. That would be really weird. Keanu, actually, that'd be kind of cool. Keanu Reeves playing me in a movie, that'd be really, really awesome. Queen b7 is playable. I guess he wants to go rook d7 then. Not thrilled by that, so let's play rook d1 here. If c6, maybe queen e6, keep the pin alive. Queen g4 is an idea. Force an endgame because he's got double b pawns and a weak e5 pawn. I've got a much better pawn structure here. So maybe he plays knight f4 and then I just take. He goes king h8. I'll play queen g4 to force queens off the board. He can't play queen e3 because then I take queen e2, queen e5, which is really good. But he has an idea. He's got this rook f3 idea. I call your bluff. Rook f3, and rook d7 should be winning. So if rook f3, I can take and play rook d7 and... What? What am I... Oh my gosh. Oh, I should have checked first and then played rook d7 because I have queen f6. So I'll play rook d8, maybe rook e8 and queen e8. Yeah, now I'm just playing. Wait, but maybe I've got checking. Maybe it's not so simple. He's got to move the king and then rook b8 or rook c8. Whoa, king h5, what? Wait a second, wait a second. I feel like there should be a tactic here somewhere. I don't see it, so I'm just going to take a pawn. Queen f4, rook e5, g5. I'm way up on the clock here, which also matters. Maybe rook f8 just because I've got b4 or b3. Okay, so at b4 I take. I think I'm winning this game. Because now I take. Yeah, this is just winning. He's out of time too, so rook c5 next move, and or just rook b8 and rook c8. This rook c2, and that's all she wrote. Okay, better. Play knight c6, knight f6, knight e4. Very mad world. I think takes and d6 is supposed to be okay here. Bishop f6, he wants to go rook d1. So I'll play g6 to kick the queen. Goes queen e2. Slightly surprising, I think. Just bishop e6 and queen b6 should be fine, or even queen c8, b3. Now I could take. I guess I should just trade. And now I've got to find something with this bishop where I'm putting it. Bishop f6 makes no sense. Maybe just rook e8 and queen c8. Hikaru, who wins Arena Kings? Yeah, I won Arena Kings earlier tonight, you guys. G4 is logical. Knight H4. Thank you, Popper 2020 for continuing the gifted sub from Chess Bay. guess I have to go knight h4. I'm not happy about putting the knight in h4 and like bishop f6. This knight is very loose, but if I get g5 I might be worse, but probably not losing. It's my life. Florence. Thank you, Old Ugly and Slow, for gifting a sub to GM Hess. Yeah, this is just terrible. I've gotten myself into a really bad spot in this game. Queen e7 walks into rook d7, so I've got to go like bishop e7, and I don't know, rook e1. Maybe I still can sidestep with queen f8. I'm basically one move away. If I can get g5 in, I'm worse but not lost. Best game or sport after chess? I don't know. Tennis. Let's go, I guess queen f8. If takes. I've still got h6. Okay, knight f6, king h8 is my idea. Queen e5 I can still take. If f4, oh, okay. Okay, so queen e5 is the obvious move, and then I take knight d7, queen g7. I think knight f6 might be a blunder, actually. I think Daniel might have blundered here. Okay, because now I can play like I can play queen d6. Maybe blunder is too strong of a word, or queen d8 actually. No, then queen e5. Okay, so but now he goes knight e5, but I can still play like king g8 or something, and I'm worse. But I shouldn't just be flat out losing. Whereas I think I was just flat out lost before. Okay, queen f4, and now he's gonna have to take. Yeah, Daniel's gone wrong again because this was completely winning for him, like completely winning. Queen e5, logical. Okay, I take. I can. Maybe it's still bad, probably. Let's think about it. So king g8, rook d7, bishop g. Okay, does this bishop f6 hit the knight? f4, rook e8. I mean, I'm obviously worse here, but maybe not busted completely. Knight g4. Okay, I take. What is Daniel doing? Now I'm gonna go a5 actually. I mean, I'm not even concerned. Knight h6, I'll just sidestep with king h8. a5, a4 is coming. a3, a2. I mean, maybe he's got some way to draw this, but this looks very, very scary. This a pawn almost can't be stopped because this bishop covers a lot of squares on these on this diagonal. Okay, a4. Okay, I'm not worried. I think just rook a5. a3, a2. Get legs, get legs. I don't see how he's stopping this a pawn at all, actually. GM Hess says at chess, you're not the boss. Wait, is that chess? Is that okay, king e6. Just cut the knight. No squares. Thank you, the last samurai, for raiding with a party of 50. All right, next game. Let's keep the trend alive. Let's play knight c3, bishop c4. Okay, he wants to play this g5 again. We had this in the Arena Kings actually the other day. So I'll play knight h2. The other day being Friday, I think. Knight g4. Is knight g4 what I did against him before? I think it is. I'll take with a pawn. Queen d7, I take. I guess we can play this one. Knight e2, trade, and c3. Very flat position, very even. Maybe just bishop e3. Maybe knight g3. Meh, not crazy about that. Okay, I'll play knight g3 because now he's got no h5. I've got c3 to kick the knight. He's got no real breaks in the center either. Maybe like a4, a5 is coming now. And as long as I control h5 and he has double pawns, there are going to be issues for white long term. So I'll play c3, cut off the d4 square. I can play b4 here maybe. Yeah, let's play b4. If he takes, I just take with the knight. He's got double isos on e6 and e5 here. King b8. I could play b5 here. I think queen e2 also makes sense. JJ, the last samurai 7 said, or last 7 samurai says, thanks for all the games the other day. Wait, I just realized it says the last 7. Does that mean he's actually not referring to the last samurai? He's referring to the epic film by Kurosawa, the Seventh Samurai, the Last Samurai, or the Magnificent Seven? Is that what it's called? I forgot what it's called. Okay, I guess I just take. I can take with the pawn. I can also play rook a6 here to hit the knight. Black's got real issues here. Okay, I take and play like rook a1 and now queen a2. And I think black's the one who has the open king. These pawns are a little bit loose. d4 is a threat too. c4 is interesting, but I don't like it. Queen a2 I don't love either. Let's see. I guess I'll just take, and he'll take with the pawn, and I'll go knight f5. Plop the knight here. Maybe rook a6 next. I gave him h5. That wasn't smart of me. That was really not smart of me. Now I'll go knight g3. I guess I'll trade. Yeah, I should not have let him open this H file. That was a big mistake. But he's still got bad pawns. I can play rook a2. I can even just play f3 or just back. Maybe just back makes most sense. C4 doesn't look right. Let's see. Queen e3 maybe? Yeah, what about queen e3? Queen f4, maybe knight e2. I never should have let him get these pawns the way I did. But that's how it goes sometimes. It's how the cookie crumbles. Let's play rook c1. Maybe I'm going to play for c4 because the king's on c7. Not sure. No, I don't really like it. I'll just go back to a1. I'll just basically ask him, what are you doing, Daniel? What is your plan of attack? Okay, but now the problem with queen h4 is he doesn't actually have a mate here because the knight covers h1, and now he just gave me f7. His pawn on d5 is falling. And just like that, basically he went from being much better with no issues to suddenly being in a lot of trouble in one move, basically. Whoa. Whoa, dude. Whoa. GG. Okay. Let's do something different. Let's go back to the Caro-kann. I think I'll play bishop d6 and c5 again. Knight f6. Okay, plays f3, so I have knight h5 here maybe. Actually, knight h5 with ideas of knight f4, knight g3 looks amazingly strong here. Can I try a close Sicilian as white? I could. Eventually, Blunder says, can I stream Bullet sometime? I actually have streamed Bullet against Faruja, Andrew Tang. I think I maybe streamed against Eric as well, but I wasn't sure. Someone says time for an adoption. You know, I'm totally feeling that, but I've only won, what, 3 in a row? So it's a little bit early to start talking about that. Now, knight g3? Where is he going? Queen c2? Yeah, I'll play knight g3. Why not? Hit the queen. If queen c4, I can just take the rook because he can't take the bishop because of the pin. Queen f... Okay. I'm not going to take. Now I'll go back to c7. If knight d4, I just take. And if he moves the rook, I have knight f5, hitting the queen, hitting the pawn. GM Hess says, Hikaru, don't play the close Sicilian. Yeah, I mean, who wants to play the close Sicilian? I remember, like, there's a certain GM, Robert Hess, who played a close Sicilian against Hikaru Nakamura, the U.S. amateur team. Oh, no, it wasn't U.S. amateur team. It was, where was it? Was it no, it wasn't Saratoga. In New York State Championship somewhere in like 2005 or some insane year. I forget when it was precisely. But Robert Hess played it against me, and he lost a very bad game. Hikaru, no proof, doesn't exist. I'm gonna find that game. I used to actually keep all my games in ChessBase, so I'm gonna find the game, and I'm gonna definitely let everybody know about it. That's a free pawn on h4. Just takes queen c7. You know what? In fact, you know what? You know what, Bob? You know what? Oh, I don't have that database on this computer, so I can't actually find the proof this second, unfortunately. I was gonna find the proof right now, but I don't have that database on this computer, so I can't. I can throw in a check. Knight f5, 6 takes, cb7. No, okay. Knight h4 is probably a bad move. I guess I... Oh, I blundered the piece. Oh, what am I doing? Maybe I should have played f5 even, but... Okay, let's just go g5, h5, h4. Nah, this is just terrible. Okay, let's play f5. Start thinking about some crazy close Sicilian game, and immediately I throw this game away. Oh, it's got rook d. Wait. Oh, I meant b6, but whatever. It's all losing anyway. It doesn't matter. Yeah, if I don't play knight h4, I would have been fine. Knight h4 is just a bad move. Bishop b3. I mean, we're gonna play this exact same line again. Bishop e3. This, yeah, the Seventh Samurai. That's a Kurosawa movie. As you guys should definitely know that. That's very important. A really good movie. Really, it's one of the old classics. Let's just play d4 trade. You know, I bet that game exists actually. Let me see if that exists. Let me look on chess games. I bet that game exists. Is it 2007? No, Foxwoods Open was a draw. I'm gonna have to go on my other computer and find the game just to prove a point later. I guess let's play. Okay, I mean, what? Okay, Queen E2 looks fine. Okay, D5. Let's play Rook D1. Someone asked, do I play poker? Yeah, I do play poker. I haven't played much lately, but I do play poker. Knight C4, Bishop C1. E5, I can just take. If Bishop D4, just Rook D4. It was not Fox's. I played Robert when he was about 2300. It was an open, maybe it was an open tournament. I can't remember what it was exactly. I'm sure he remembers it, even though he's going to pretend not to. Okay, knight e5. If I take e5, could also play knight a4 maybe. Let's just play knight a4, hit the bishop. Oh, I gave him bishop a5 maybe. Yeah, that was not a smart move. It's not in Mega. No, it's not in Mega. It was some small tournament. I forget where it was. It was some small event. It was some small event. What was the event though? I know Robert remembers the game too, even if he's going to say he doesn't. Okay, so what am I missing? F3. He can't move the knight. If he takes, I play Rook D4. Knight G3, Queen F2. Okay, what am I? Okay, B5. Okay, but I can move my knight here, then C5. Okay, so I just take. But this is definitely not what Daniel wanted. So I'm guessing he miscalculated something within this, because he was definitely just much better. To go for this was not really precise. Okay, I can play Bishop B2. I can play Rook F1 also. But Bishop B2 looks, well, Bishop B2 looks too obvious actually. So let's play Rook F1 and kick the queen. Maybe Bishop B2 now to kick the knight. I guess I will just, I could take. Queen G4 makes no sense. ED5, maybe just Rook A6, put pressure on this pawn. It's Rook C6. Wait, Rook C7, Knight F3, King H1, Knight H3, King H2, more GGO. Robert knows the game, or no, he's got E5. No, it's not GG, not quite yet. But Robert knows the game. He might pretend not to know the game, but he knows the game that I'm referring to. Knight F4, Queen C4. Okay, good. And if rook c8, I can trade and take the pawn, because now this pawn at e5 is loose. Okay, so I just trade and go bishop e5. Okay, queen e3 doesn't look right. c4, queen e4 is tricky too. c3 makes no sense. I don't really want to take on e3. c4, queen e4. Very tricky. I don't really want. Okay. Oh, but I can take and play rook f2. I'm an idiot. I can just play rook f2. And takes queen a7 is no good. If I take and play like a4, maybe just bishop f4, hit the knight. b4, b5 is coming now, and b6. If I get it past b pawn, this is all over for black. So g5, let's go bishop e5, knight d2 maybe, and then queen e2 looks okay. I guess b5, why not? b6 is very, b6 b7 is very hard for black to deal with now. Bishop f2, check the pawn. If takes, I just take back. Right, check, check, queen c7, and now b7, and that's all she wrote. The queen covers every checking square, and this is a beautiful win. Let's check. King moves, I make a... Yeah, he can't cut all the squares, so his king always has another square. Yeah, I just take, and that's all she wrote. Let's play another Caro-kann. Okay, bishop g4. d4, e6, I believe. Queen e2, king f7. Okay, or this one. Now the pawn's under attack here. I think takes and bishop b4. If bishop g6, just king f8. Okay, queen g4. I think knight e7 is fine. Bishop g6, I just take and go king e7. Okay, but now f5, hit the queen. Queen b6 next move. Queen h4, let's play queen b6. Okay, I can play bishop b6. I can also take the knight. Bishop d6, I'm a little skeptical about, but takes I'm also very skeptical about. But you know, maybe takes and knight g8, knight f6 actually makes a lot of sense here. And then like rook h7 and just lock the whole king side. Okay, this was a concern. If I play queen d8, queen g3, queen g3, queen f6 looks okay. Okay, rook g5, logical. Maybe just knight f6. I've got knight e4, knight g4, knight h7 also. Okay, it's got to go f4, and then I take and play g6. Hit the pawn on h5. h6 is almost forced here, I think. Or wait, no, he can take. I guess he can take. But still, queen f4, queen g3, queen f2, or queen e1. Okay, but queen d6. And now, actually, my king is really safe. I'm going to just use the rooks on the h file here, and just white has a lot of problems to deal with. Like rook h3, I double the rooks, play rook h1, and these bishops are nice, but they don't really create threats because they're stuck behind these pawns, and they've got no scope. If rook e1, just rook h1. If takes, I just take with the pawn. I've got king g7 at the end. Maybe rook h4 to hit the pawn on d4. Now I've got knight d4 here, which is definitely a logical move. Queen f4 maybe? No, knight d4. I don't see it, so I'm just going to take like rook h7. It's just a pawn. I'm just winning here, I think. Knight c6, and he can put the bishop on f6, but then, I mean, e5. E5 looks good. Takes, king f5, queen d3, e4. If I get e4, the diagonal close, the king is safe on g6. Now he's got to move the bishop. I go queen e6 next move. And now I protect the pawn and move the knight e4, d4, and mamma mia, the game is over. Okay, bishop c2. I can play d4 here. I don't want to. I'll play knight a5, knight c4. Now rook h2. Now I could sack. I could also just play like e4, f4. Okay, that's actually a slight. I kind of slightly missed this. I've got e2 next move, and this should be winning. I don't see the mate. Where is the mate, bro? Yeah, there's no mate. I just go queen e2 and I mate him. All right, let's go again. Let's play e4, knight c3, h3, play knight f3. Let's bishop e3, should be 3. Let's trade. Okay, he wants to play this again, so we'll take just queen d2. Oh, he's got knight h. Okay, we're gonna play the same kind of similar game. Knight h2. Whoop. Maybe king h1, sidestep any tricks, c3. I've got knight g4, or even just f3 again, looks solid. He's got these double pawns and these double pawns too, so his pawns are not mobile here for pushing forward with these two sets of double pawns. This looks like Caro-kann. He wants to go g5. I mean, I guess that's kind of logical. I don't know if I like it though. I'll play b5, kick the knight. He can go okay, he goes e7, so I'll play d4, knight g6. I've got knight g4 here. I guess knight g4 looks logical. If he goes knight f4, I can just take or go king h2. I think maybe I'll play king h2, so if knight f4 I can still take, I guess, or I don't know. Actually, I should be a little bit careful here. I'm slightly getting into some danger. Okay, so I go back to e3. I've got to be careful now. Maybe d5 at some point. I don't know. Knight h4, so I can't take. I think I have to go knight g1 to just protect everything here. Okay. Now I can take with the h pawn, maybe. I can also just, I guess just knight g4 makes the most sense. If knight g2, he still doesn't have a threat, I can just take e5. Maybe rook f3, rook g3. If queen f2 is a move or not? I think queen f2 is a move. He can't move the knight because I take the square. If he takes h3, I just take the knight on g2. So basically the key is I'm preventing this, and now he also has to worry about these ideas long term. And if I get the queen to g3, knight h6, I've got knight f3 also, but queen g3 looks solid here. So I've got knight h6 check. Knight f3 also looks logical to hit the queen, and now when he moves the queen, I take the pawn on e5, and I think this is starting to slip away from Daniel again. Because now his knights are okay, but my knights are good too. So my knights create threats, and my queen protects the pawn very nicely. And there are all kinds of issues with the king being on g8 here. So king h7, rook d7, why not? Threatening knight f6 check and checkmate on g7. If he trades, I take, and then knight f6, and it's GGO. Okay, so I can trade the rooks if I want to. I've got knight f3 again, I guess, back to hit the queen. Thank you, Disco Kugla, for resubbing 2 months in a row. Is it true you play PLO? Heads up, bro. Let's play some mistakes, heads up, or whatever you prefer. Yeah, I do play PLO, but I haven't played much in a long time. Let's go knight e5 again. Okay, if I play rook f2, he's going knight e1, then rook d2. Oh, he's got rook h8. Okay, wait. Oh, whoa. I was not expecting that. Okay. But now knight f3 and queen e5 and queen c7, and it's all over again. It's just game over. Not gonna get it done, Daniel. Okay, we go again. We go again. E3. Okay, I'll play e6. Okay. I was hoping to play e4 so I could just play e5. Oh, why did I do this? I'm gonna lose a tempo here. Okay, he wants to play I guess I'll play h6. He wants to play for d5 here, exploiting both of these diagonals. Let's just b6, bishop b7, why not? Okay, so he sacks a pawn, so I think I'm just gonna take bishop h7, king h8. Okay, now okay, bishop e6 he wants to sack, obviously. So knight b4 makes sense, bishop b7 or bishop g4. It's not so obvious here. Guess I'll play knight b4 here. If rook c1, maybe queen b7. Okay, what am I missing here? So there are all kinds of threats on the queen. Ugh. Play knight a2. No, I butchered this so badly this game. Mind you. Okay, queen g4, I bishop f6 or knight f6. Okay, plays rook d1, so I still have knight c3. Takes queen e7, queen e7. Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. I don't know. Let's be more traditional. Bishop f6 takes bishop d5, and then knight c3, hitting the queen and hitting the rook. He's gonna end up with 3 pieces for the queen here, I think, but it's not really clear. Whoa, thank you PDX Zion Lion for donating 500 bits. Remind me. Okay, well, I'm gonna try to exchange because with 3 pieces the queen is much better. Hit the bishop, take the pawn next move. Rook e8's logical. I think I'm just gonna start running the a pawn down the board. To remind me. I guess queen c5 makes sense. Bishop h7, still king f8. I can also take and start running the a pawn down the board. But I think king f8 makes more sense because now again he has to deal with this pawn. Thank you Ajipov for oh, I've got g6 actually for subscribing with Twitch Prime. Just queen h5. If he takes, I've got rook e1 mate. To remind me. To remind me. Let's throw in a check. And now he's getting mated on f1 as well. More GG. Yes, that was the good old-fashioned Bobby trick, as Bobby Hess himself knows. Let's play knight f3. Okay, I'll just play e3 and c4. d4. Bishop d3, knight d2. I will castle. I'll play h3, takes like b3, bishop b2, and queen c2, I guess. a4, maybe a4, a5 makes sense. Okay, I'll play a6. I'll take. I guess I'll take with the e pawn, but he's got issues here. This pawn's a little bit soft. I'll play queen c2, put pressure on this pawn maybe. c5 is not a good move. Now bishop b5, and I could take. I could also play rook d1 maybe, because he still can't take, so then I'll sack the queen on c8 for the two rooks. Okay, h5, maybe I'll go queen b1 now. h5 creates a square for the king, but it doesn't really create much in the way of threats, because I'm obviously going to trade and put pressure on this pawn on d5 and this knight on e4. Okay, so now if I guess I'll take and take on c5, or I've got knight e5. Actually, I've got knight e5 also, but takes looks right. Takes. Okay, takes. Probably just knight d2, because now he's got all these pawns that are so loose, and his king's going to become open too. Now queen f5 looks good. Whoa, king h6. Wow. I mean, it's hard to believe that he can survive this. Like knight e5 hit the rook. I guess rook c6. If rook e5, I take that. If he trades, he's just busted. More GG is coming in a second. Guess I can just take and play queen f4 check. Take on g4, why not? Knight g4, or even just wait, rook c1. Yeah, if rook f8, just queen g3 is good. Baby. Exactly. That's how I feel too. Airbomb 24. Okay, queen g5. Obviously, I check. I've got f4. I can even just. I'll just trade. And rook a7, rook c8, rook c7. It's got queen b1 check. I've got maybe just. I don't see it, so check king h2 and a7. I don't see how he's surviving here. Okay, e5, just a7. Okay, obviously I can trade. I can also play e4. Actually, I did misplay this slightly, because I should have put the rook on b7 for rook b8. Not e4. I guess I'll take. I can play queen h4. Actually, f3. I just take and rook d7. I mean, this is just winning, obviously. Rook d3. Yes. That's not going to get it done, my friend. That's just not going to get it done. We go again. All right. Let's stick to the Caro-kann. It's been working so well tonight. Let's stick to it. It makes sense. Bishop g6. Take and play bishop d6, knight f6 next move. We're going to play this line again. a6, probably rook he1 or knight f3. Okay, rook e1. I mean, he's asking me to take the pawn again. You know what? I can't resist, Daniel. If you got the goods, you got the goods. But I can't let you bluff me off my stack with rook he1. So knight d4. He wants to go c6. So I can try to exchange. I mean, c6 is an obvious threat here. But I've also got actually. But again, I've got e5 here. Knight f5, just rook d1, or even queen e4. Oh, even queen e4. Yeah, just queen e4. Okay, now, yeah, throw in a check because queen e4. I play rook d1 and knight e4. Oh, so beautiful. My tactics tonight are really, really on the spot, I must say. Del UK says LMAO, poker terms in a chess game. Well, yeah, exactly, because chess is just like poker, you know. Okay, I could take on c3. I think knight f2 or knight c5. It's not obvious what the best move is here. c5 gives him rook c1, but I think I have to take this pawn because f2 he goes rook f1, so knight e4, and I'll probably. Okay, now probably I want to go rook d8. I'll play h5, fix this. Knight c5, knight e6 are my next two moves. Okay, I should probably sidestep. Maybe king b8's no good. I guess because king b8 he had rook d5 to win the pawn. So I put the knight here and then I sidestep king b8, rook g8, and f6. Okay, so I could trade, and I don't have anything, but maybe the pawns are on light squares, so the pawns can't be attacked. Okay, so I'll take. Let's see, maybe the one thing is the pawns. The bishop can't attack the pawns because they're all in light squares here. Maybe f5, f4 is an idea here. Okay, now f4 feels like a mistake. I feel like I'm gonna be able to put pressure. Knight c5, knight e4, king c4. Now I'm not taking a draw here because I still am not convinced that he will have the right technique. Okay. Okay, now though he misplayed it because now he's going to give me a square here, I think, eventually. Okay, now it's losing for white. Yeah, now he gave me the square. Knight d5 is coming, and king b3, and GGO. I mean, check and takes, and that's all she wrote. We go again. We go again, boys. We go again. All right, let's stick to the e4 routine. Knight c3. We're gonna play this one again. Let's just play h3. I think Daniel must be getting fairly annoyed by this point. We've been playing the same line like 500 times already, and he's losing every single time. Okay, knight h5. I mean, just knight d5 looks solid. c3 looks logical. Knight f4 I just take. Maybe a4, a5 is an idea here. I could take. I think I'll play it safe. Just go back. Knight f4, king h2. Try to use the long diagonal maybe as well. Now I could take and play a5 here. I could also play for d4. I think d4 makes sense, so I can play a5 and lever the bishop now. Now I can take or play d5. I can also play a6. Maybe knight h2, knight g4 is logical as well. Actually, I've got g3 too to hit the knight. If queen f3, I just take the knight. Queen g6 logical. I can play. Okay, this is not so simple. Maybe Bishop d1, knight g3. I just take and go king h1. I guess he's got knight f6, bishop c2. Okay, takes. Okay, not how I want to play this. I'll take with the bishop, I guess, because I can still take on h5 if I need to. Oh, whoa. Okay, so he's gonna go for it. I mean, either he's got something and he's just winning, or he's completely lost. There really are no two ways about this. Either he's completely winning or he's completely busted. There just aren't any two ways about this. At d5, I think e5 is probably okay for me with knight g4. Four more for adoption. That's a long way to go, boys. Long way to go. Okay, knight g4, bishop g3, bishop f2 makes sense. Not my preferred method. E5, c5. But I don't see anything better, so let's play e5. He'll probably take. I'll go king h1. If c5's got like knight g4 or bishop g4 maybe. Okay, so he's gonna wait, what? Oh, okay, I get it now. Okay, so I take, but I think now I can go bishop g4 and he's boxed again because he's gonna have to trade rooks. And now if he has to go knight f5 and pieces come up, my king is safe behind these two pawns. I'm gonna be doing very, very well. Queen d3 looks strong to try and exchange the queens. Knight d6 trade and rook e7. He resigns. Daniel resigns. Knight f3. Okay, let's just play. I think bishop a6 is completely fine. I guess I'll take and play queen d7, probably just rook d8, queen e6 next move to hit the bishop. I've also got d4, or actually even just a6 looks fine. Queen e6 next move to hit the bishop. d4 was also completely fine as well, but I like queen e6 a little bit more. Okay, so let's see. So I can't actually wait. I can wait. I can just take rook e1. I just what? Rook e7, queen. What you doing, bro? What you doing, bro? Okay, I mean, even just queen f6 looks really, really good here. Okay, I could play d4 maybe. Bishop b7. I just take on e3. Isn't this just winning? He resigns. We go again. Let's play the same thing. Okay, let's play bishop e3, h3. So Daniel wants to keep playing literally the exact same line over and over and over and over and over again. Okay, but now I think d4 should be good. Okay, knight g6. I can take. I'll just take and trade. Okay, let's trade. So I'll trade. Now maybe I can play a4 or even rook d1 or just g3 maybe. Play against these knights. They're slightly misplaced. Knight b5, knight d5. Long-term are issues for I guess a4, fix the pawns. He plays c6, but now rook a3, rook b3 maybe. Oh, he's got knight d7. I've missed knight d7 ideas. Okay, but now h5 and knight h4. I'll play rook a1, maybe b4 or rook. Oh, I've misplayed this one. Okay, I'll just play b3, knight d4, king g2, or I guess I could play knight h4 back. Grand. Maybe knight a2. I guess I'll try knight b4. I don't know if knight b4 does anything really, but it looks like a cool square to put the knight on. Okay, just rook e3, why not? Okay, now I'll just put the knight back on c3. I'll basically accept that I made a slight mistake. Okay, but actually, no, I've misplayed this one. Uh-oh. Yeah, this one I've misplayed badly. Okay, I've got to find some kind of swindle. Knight d4. Okay, I have to come up with something here because knight d4 is a huge problem. I mean, I guess I'll play knight b1, rook d1, knight a3 maybe. Knight c4 is an idea. Knight c5 logical. I guess knight c4, put pressure on the pawn. b5 I maybe can trade. I guess I'll pre-move it in case he doesn't do it. Yeah, but he's just got b4. Knight takes, knight c4 maybe. Yeah, he saw it. Now I'm just losing. Yeah, this is gonna end. Yeah, this is just a bad game. I should have played that a little bit more cautiously. I was too. I just sort of got sloppy there. Let's play h6, hit the bishop. Play knight g4. e5 should be playing. Just takes. Queen d8, king d8. Bishop d7, h5, h3, h4. I think is fine. Knight f3, maybe just f6, h3, knight h6, knight h4. I think just g5 is fine. Bishop c4. I mean, g5 is always a move. Actually, no, knight 6 would not be a good move. Let's play g5 here. I guess I'll play h4 to kick the bishop. King c8 or c6. I like c6 here. Just king c7 maybe. Knight e1. He's trying to develop the everything the other way. I guess I play g4 maybe and knight g4. It's a little bit loose playing g4 here, but I'm gonna go for it. f4, so I can take. If fe, I've got knight g4. I guess knight g4, why not? Gh3, I've got knight e3 maybe, or knight h2, but I think knight e3 is probably best. Hit the rook, hit the bishop. Bishop h6 is still logical. I can always develop with knight a6 and rook d8 eventually. What about bishop h6? I guess I should take now, and now I'll just play knight a6, and like he can take, obviously I'll just take back. Okay, bishop g4, this rook d8. Okay, trying to win this pawn. I'll just go king c8. No nonsense here with sacks on e5, b4. Let's go bishop e8, and bishop f7 should be fine. So I don't know if is he trying to stack? Maybe. So let's go bishop c4. I'll just take and go knight c7. No d4s, knight b5 ideas here. That's b6 maybe, and king b7 looks fine. Knight e2. Let's play knight b5 and knight d4 after a4. Knight d4, trade, rook d4, bishop g1, rook d6. I put a bishop on g5 to control and solidify everything here. And now this must be winning. I just go rook d8 next move, put pressure here. Eventually I'm just going to play a5 or c5 or b5, and it should be winning. Okay, now I think c5 and takes is just winning. He can never take because then he'll be pinned here. Rook c6 with the pin if he ever takes. Okay, let's be careful. c4 must be right. Takes, rook d1. I mean, white can't survive this, surely. Like, I've got rook b8 now as well. Oh, whoops, what? Okay, let's throw in a check. Let's go rook d1, rook a1, rook b1. And this is just winning, completely winning. Okay, whatever, just takes. And I just go bishop b3, and all the pawns are on dark squares, so he can't really. There's rook a3. What? Oh no, I've got rook d2. Whoops. Okay, now oh wait, I'm still okay. I take, and I've got h3, h2, and that's all she wrote. There we go. h2, and no way white can takes, and yeah. I guess knight e2 and knight f4 should be fine here. Guess I'll just castle here. Maybe it takes. Bishop d7, queen a6. I guess d4. Maybe even just king b1. Okay, now I can take the pawn like a computer or not. Let's take the pawn like a computer and play d4. And trust that I'm not getting blasted here, which I might very well be getting blasted. Okay, if I take, he's gonna go what? Rook a6. No, wait, but then the queen. Wait, what? I've got knight a4 also. I've also got bishop a3. I've also got queen a5. Rook b3, queen c5, rook a6, queen c5, rook b5 takes. Okay, I guess I just take and go queen a3. Logical. Knight d4 maybe. Bishop g2, rook g1. Also possible. I mean, it's not. This is not clean the way I want it to be, but I also maybe just play rook he. Oh, I gave him rook a8. Oh no, wait, I can take and I can take and play rook d8. Whew. Whew, I almost just blundered the house there with rook 8. I don't think he saw it though. Now that he's the way that Daniel's playing this, he clearly didn't see it. So I'm very, very lucky there. Bishop d4. Try to exchange these bishops. They're a little bit nasty here. I guess I could. No, I can't. I could. No, I can't take. Let's just go queen c1. Maybe knight e6 is actually quite. So yeah, I'm gonna go e6 and knight f4. Just open this long diagonal for my bishop. And now like not rook g1, rook d5 doesn't look right. a4 looks pretty strong here. Just run this a pawn up the board, and like queen g3 or queen e5. I guess just queen g3. I don't even care if queens come off. This a pawn will rule the day. Bishop f2 really does not concern me. Rook f1, and I think rook d7 is just winning. Bishop f1, rook takes g7, king h8, rook g6. Good night, mamma mia. That's all she wrote. Another game. Hikaru is the best trash talker because half the time it isn't on purpose. Okay, let's just take this pawn. Rook d1 threatens mate. I mean, I can just take and go a5, a6. And black's king is too open here as well. That's just another free pawn to grab. It's a6. I can play a7 even. I can play rook d5. I'll just play a7 and rook c7. And now c4 next move. Play more Caro-kann. Okay, rook c1. So new move by Daniel after, I feel like we've been playing this for hours now. So let's go king b8 to c5. I can just play queen c5. Okay, so we're going to play a very similar line, I think, to last time. I don't know what knight a5 does. c5, I just take. Or go bishop f4 even. Maybe knight g3? Why not? Rook d8, queen d8. Petition to rename the opening to the Hikaru-kann. What am I laughing about? Laughing about something I shouldn't be laughing about. Let's leave it at that. I guess I'll play bishop e5 here, try to trade the bishops. I mean, I guess he's got a3, but then queen c5 should be holding. I can play knight e3 here maybe, or queen c5 first. I guess I'll go queen c5 first. So play g4 knight e3 maybe, or g5 knight d4. It's not completely clear. Knight e3 or even knight d6 is possible here. Knight e3 b4. No, knight e3 b4. I've got no continuations that make sense. Queen b6 actually. Wait. Yes, queen b6 is good because if queen d2, his pawns are bad here on the king. Well, I guess not. They're bad, but they're not terrible. Knight g3, b4. Okay, I guess. No, not queen d4. Maybe. Okay, I'll play queen c5, b4, then I'll go queen d4. If g4, probably knight e3 or knight d6. Okay, b4. Let's go queen d4. Now he'll probably trade. I'm trusting that these pawns are too weak long term that I can get around to win something. I'm not sure if I can, but I think I can. Okay, c5. So I guess I should play. Okay, he wants to go c6. I guess that's his idea. Okay, it doesn't matter. c6 I'll just take. Okay, knight g3, knight d6, f5, and then I take a knight f4, and I'm gonna win material here for sure. Okay, f5. I don't go f6 because the knight e8 puts pressure on both points. Now that pawn's on f5, not f6, so the knight does not attack it. Now I take. Okay, but wait. But no, I'm still a little slow. Maybe it was better on f6. Well, no, but actually I can still take and go e5 and take, and I've got two outsiders here. Okay, e4, e3 makes no sense. I need to push this one up the board, so h5 is vital. Maybe king d7. I guess c6 I can still just take and slide over. So I'm going to try to take and go king e6. I could play, let's play a5. It's a risky proposition to play a5 here, but I'm going to trust that this h pawn is fast enough. I've got knight d7 though, don't I? To cut the square? Very okay. H4. Now I'm winning. Yeah, now I've just got 3-on-1. GG, yo, GG. Let's go again. We go again. Oh, Danya's on tilt. He played h5. Play h4, fix these pawns, so I've got knight g5 later. Maybe c4 and bishop c4. Yeah, knight g5 looks okay because I just take and play d5. Bishop d3, d4, f3, I guess. Oh, I had f4 maybe. But his knight and bishop are so bad here. I think e6 is very strong here. Like rook c2. Oh, I blundered bishop f3. Oh shoot. Maybe it's still not so bad though. Let's see. Such a stupid blunder there, but whatever. I'm still not lost here, I don't think, which is amazing. Okay, so I take. I play rook d4. Can maybe rook e2. Wait. Does he want to do the rook d1? I want to take e3. I mean, I could have sacked on e4 and probably made a draw. This was kind of careless too. But maybe okay. If I play no. What do I think? Let's think about this. So if I play, okay, how do I do this? I guess I've got to do it like this and try to take. I'm down what? What am I down here? I'm down 2 pawns. I'm down 2 pawns. That's too much. That's probably just losing. Play rook h1 and rook h5. Okay, rook g4. Okay, bishop c4. Probably to cut this and get rook a1. Maybe I've got some chances. Maybe just king f3 here. He's got knight g5 too. Nah, this isn't gonna work. Now I just got his rook trapped, so I'm still probably lost, but at least now I've got something to play for. If knight d6, I've still got to check though. Whoa, let's see. Can I somehow salvage this or not? Oh, I blundered f3. Whoops. Oh, yeah, I just blundered that carelessly. That was so stupid. Fun tonight. I just I'll play c6 here. Ugh. I've got g4 here, for example, even just rook e8. Thank you, Firecast, for subscribing with Twitch Prime. I really want to sack an exchange here. Knight d7 doesn't feel like the right way to do it. b6 is wrong. g4, bishop f8. I really just want to sack an exchange somehow. I don't know why, but I want to. But I can't really do it, so I'll just take and play like knight d7, hit the bishop. I had fun tonight. Oh, he's got f3. Whoops. I guess I'll play rook b8, maybe b4 now. b3. Let's maybe rook e5. Rook d8 trade. It's starting to slip a little bit. King f2. I've got rook a2 maybe. Yeah, maybe. But knight a2 takes. d1, knight b3, rook a4. Oh, I should still pre-move it. Knight d1. Okay, he didn't do it. Interesting. Thank you, Dank User 556 for subscribing with a tier 3 sub. Let's play c5, I guess. Now the thing is, here we both got issues. I can play f5 here, but I think I'm just gonna bring my rook back to e8. Everything's kind of solidified here. So if knight c3, I've got knight takes b2, for example. Okay, knight b6. Hit the rook. Rook moves. I've got c4 coming. Or actually, I've got rook a4 also, with the idea of knight c4 check. e4 is loose. What about knight c4? No, then rook d5. Maybe, no. I guess let's just go c4. He'll play knight c3, obviously. I'll play like rook a8, I guess. Maybe e5, knight a4 is an idea. Maybe knight a4, trade. c3 or rook a2. Hey. Whoa, I've got c3. What? Okay, I guess I'll just go back. I'm down on the clock. I gotta just move. Okay, okay. F7, king e6. Okay, check. Okay, check. Oh, I blundered this. Ah, shoot. Ugh. Whoa, what's this? Okay. Okay, whatever. That's ridiculous. That was a complete draw. Whatever. Okay, he declines the challenge. Fine, I'll play someone else.